Hey treasure hunters, so today we just moved the big beast over closer to the tree so we get more shade, and we're moving our fire ring, and in this fire pit here there's some gold and a little hunk of silver, and I'm gonna dig it up and we're gonna relocate it over to my little sandbox. If you don't know what my little sandbox is, check out the video. I'll leave a link in the description for that. And yeah, so we're gonna dig all this material up. I'm gonna dig down about a foot and a half, and then we're going to put it all in these buckets and we're gonna pan it out. I'll run water over it to separate, get all the ash and whatnot out of it, and we'll be left with all the rocks and gold and whatnot. So yeah, keep digging here. I'll set you guys up somewhere so you can see, and yeah, that's the plan for tonight. I'm gonna get all the surface material first, and then we'll get the actual dirt from below all this ash. There's one bucket as full as I want to get it. We can get the rest of it in the other bucket. There's about a gram, maybe 2 grams of gold in this, so it was an offering to the gold gods to bless us with more gold. And I will pan out both buckets. Obviously, one of them's gonna have more dirt in it than the other. As hot as we get some of these fires, this gold could all be melted together, but I kind of doubt it. But we'll find out together, folks. And if we don't end up with anything out of these 2 buckets, we'll just keep digging until we find it. All right, we'll call that 2 buckets full. Now I gotta pack them over to our garden where my panning station is, and as you can see, we dug quite a bit of material out of there. So we'll get you taken over to the panning station and we'll start flushing this stuff with water to get all that ash and stuff out of there. Alright, so what I'm doing here is flushing all the light material out of the bucket by introducing water to it and running it around in here, and that'll mix up the material and all the light stuff will float right up off the edge, all the ash and things like that, any kind of organics. And I'll just keep doing this on both buckets till I'm down to just the heavies pretty much. And then tomorrow I will pan this all out and see what we get. Alright, so I'm picking up on my project where I left off yesterday. I've soaked down my material. This is the ash, mostly ash bucket. This is ash and dirt bucket, which is probably where all my gold's at. But I'm going to pan this one out first, and then I'm going to pan this one out and see what we get. And if there's nothing in either one of them, I'm going to go dig some more dirt, and that way I'll find all the gold. So I'm going to use my little scoop right there, fill up my pan, which I got right there. And yeah, we're going to get the panning this stuff out, and I will show you guys what the end of this first bucket looks like after I'm done. So this is the gold that I got out of that first bucket. I'm going to suck that all up, and then I've got that bucket to pan through next. And this is all the iron that came out of that first bucket. There's nails and staples and all kinds of crap. There's even a fork in there and a penny. So that's what came out of the first bucket. I'm going to suck this gold up and start working through this next bucket. Alright, so I just got done panning out my second bucket of dirt, and there's the gold from that bucket. I'm gonna have to go dig another bucket at least, because I'm pretty certain that's not everything. Alright, so I did 3 buckets of dirt, right? And I just cleaned out my tub, and I'm going to pan through this stuff. But as I was scooping this material out of the tote, this guy popped out in my scoop. It's a gold specimen. He's right. Let me get better light. And get my camera to focus too. It's being really difficult right now. There you go, you can kind of see it right there. Right there in the center of that piece of quartz there. A piece of gold sticking out of it. Never expected that. That's for sure. That's a real freaking cool surprise. So I'm going to repan this stuff out and see if there was anything that I missed. And then my wife has a bucket that she's going to see if there's any gold that may have been deeper down. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to pan this out and I'll show you what we end up with. Alright, so I just got done panning everything out of my last bucket and rerunning the tailings, and this is the gold that we got next to my gold specimen there. Kind of hard to see at that angle. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see here. That's a bit better of an angle. It's really hard to see in this The sun's glaring off the pan, but there's the gold and the gold specimen. As soon as this dries up, we'll get it weighed up and see how much we recovered. Alright, I'm going to weigh the specimen first just because I think it'll be cool. See how much the whole specimen itself weighs. 0.148. Nice. Then we'll weigh up the rest of the gold. So, the total weight on the gold is 0.030. Nice. I'm happy with that. So that's going to do it for us, folks. So if you like what you've seen, please hit that subscribe button and follow us on Facebook as well. And just so everybody knows, we're currently posting more stuff on to Facebook than we are to YouTube because the algorithm isn't pushing our videos on YouTube. So if you want to see us more frequently than more than once a week, please head over to our Facebook page and we'll leave a link in the description below, and you can catch up on all of our videos. And yeah, again, follow us there, and happy treasure hunting, everybody. Bye.